Hello team and family, we're going to go ahead and get started. Make sure you've drawn this number line that I'm putting an arrow to. Make sure you've drawn that number line on your paper. Alright, letter B. Before we start letter B, let's read what it's talking about. The table shows the elevations of several locations in a state park. Graph the locations on the number line according to their elevations. So we have 5 different locations and 5 different elevations. What point on the number line represents sea level? So sea level is where your integer is 0. So what point on the number line represents sea level? I'm going to go ahead and put B, and I'm going to put 0. Next question, letter C. Which location is closest to sea level, and how do you know? So let's look at my points. We'll start with little butt, A, which is 5. So I'm going to put a point on my number line where it says 5 and put A. Then I'm going to put a point where it says B at -5. Then I'm going to put a point at C where it says -9. Then I'm going to put a point at D, which is +8. And then I'm going to put a point for E on -3. So looking at the number line, which one of these is closest to sea level? So I know sea level is 0, so I'm just looking for the one that's the closest distance from there. I see that E is about 1, 2, 3 units. And I see that A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So the closest point to sea level is E, which is Juniper Trail. How do I know? It is 3 units from 0. Next one. Which 2 locations are the same distance from sea level? Are these locations above or below sea level? So which 2 locations are the same distance from sea level? So I see that no other distance is 3 away from 0 besides E. If I look at B, which is 5 units away from 0, I also see that A is 5 units away from 0. Which 2 locations are the same distance from sea level? So I'm going to put letter D. So I've got little butt and I'm also going to go ahead and put Cradle Creek. So those 2 distances, Cradle Creek and Little Butt, are 5 units away from 0. Which location has the least elevation, and how do you know? Least meaning the smallest. So the further I go left on the number line is my least. The further I go right is my greatest. So left, you can think of least, and then right is greatest. Okay, so I've got left is least, right is greatest. Which location has the least elevation? Well, I look over here at the farthest left and I see C, which is Dinosaur Valley. So I'm going to go ahead and put for letter E, put it over here, Dinosaur Valley. And then how do you know? It is the farthest left. And that's the first video.